Lords, I'm very grateful to all noble lords who have contributed to this very full debate, and I'm particularly grateful to the noble Lord, the Minister. The whole House recognises the skill and the expertise and indeed the patience with which he has piloted this bill through the House, and he will need all those qualities over the next 2 years, and I'm sure the whole House wishes him the best of luck. My Lords, the essence of this amendment is very clear. It's been clear from the start. It simply seeks to ensure that Parliament, and not ministers, have control over the terms of our withdrawal at the end of the negotiating process. And I find it disappointing that those who most loudly asserted the importance of the sovereignty of Parliament during the referendum campaign are now so alarmed by the prospect of the sovereignty of Parliament at the end of the process. My Lords, no, we've had a very full debate. The Minister says an undertaking has been given on clauses 1 to 3, and therefore this amendment is not needed. My Lords, on a matter of this importance, an undertaking is no substitute for a commitment in legislation. My Lords, on subclause 4, it surely must be for Parliament, not ministers, to decide whether we leave on no terms or on the terms that have been offered. My Lords, the Minister repeated that the approval will be needed of both Houses of Parliament, and it was no part of the argument advanced by the Minister in his winding-up speech to express any concern about the primacy of the House of Commons not being recognised by this amendment. If the government do believe that that's a problem, and if we pass this amendment, then the government are perfectly able to put a revised amendment before the other place next week. My Lords, your Lordships have heard the arguments. It is now time to test the opinion of the House.
My Lords, the question is that the amendment be agreed to. As many as are of that opinion will say content. Content. The contrary, not content. Not content. Clear the bar. Amendment 4, Lord Cormack, not moved. Amendment 5, Lord Hayne. I think if we might have just a pause, others might want to leave at this stage.
Are you going out? Can I help?
I wish to speak to Amendment 5 in my name and that of my noble friend and predecessor as Secretary of State for Northern Ireland, Lord Murphy of Torvine. Can I reassure your Lordships that this is more of a probing amendment, and I certainly do not intend to even consider dividing on it, which will be a relief. The Belfast Good Friday Agreement of 1998...
My Lords, I'm very grateful to all noble lords who have contributed to this very full debate, and I'm particularly grateful to the noble Lord, the Minister. The whole House recognises the skill and the expertise and indeed the patience with which he has piloted this bill through the House, and he will need all those qualities